Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Fu Hongzhang, and today I'm going to share my final presentation of our course on technical communication and writing. This presentation includes two parts. First, I will give a short technical lesson on how to create effective infographics, and then I will reflect on what I've learned in this class and how it's changed the way I think about communication. And I will also use three different type of visual, which is one of the requirements, and I will follow the presentation guidelines from chapter 8, 14, and 15 of the textbook. So for our part one, let's begin with the first step in making a good infographic, understand the audience. This bar chart shows how to audience, technical professional and the general public, value different things. As you can see, both groups want clarity, but professional care more about detail and precision, while the general public prefer as a visually appealing and simple layout. Why is it important? Because an infographic design for engineering should not look the same as one of the high school students. If you ignore your audience needs, your message could be misunderstood or ignored entirely. A good communicator doesn't just tell, they anticipate the reader's expectations and design accordingly. When you understand your audience, you can choose the right graphic type. This chart gives a quick overview. Pie charts are great for showing part of whole. Bar chart help compare different categories. Line graphs are ideal for showing change over time. Flow diagrams or process chart are useful when explaining steps. Let's say you are explaining company budget allocation. A pie chart works, but if you are comparing quarterly profits, use a bar chart. The main idea is let the purpose guide the visual. The wrong choice can confuse your audience, even if the data is accurate. Chapter 8 remain that the graphic must support the message, not distract from it. Now, let's talk about design. Even the right chart can be useless if it's poorly designed. On the slide, you can see a slide by slide of what do you want to do and what to avoid. On the left, we follow good practice, consistent fonts, clean layout, clear titles, and source labels. On the right, we have common problem: too many fonts or colors, and crowded layout, missing legend of confusing labels. This mistake makes infographic hard to read and hurt your credibility. Remember, simplicity is powerful. Don't try to include everything. Guidance your eyes and make each element count. Finally, a word on tools. You don't need expensive software. Free tools like Canva, PowerPoint, or Adobe Express work great. Most templates already follow good design principle. Just customize them to fit your audience and message. And always check your source data. A beauty design with incorrect number is worse than no design at all. So, and the most practical thing I'm learning is audience-centered thinking. I used to focus only on getting my message out. Now I realize it's more important to think, what does the audience want and or need to hear? This mindset helps in writing, emails, presentations, basically any from communication in any career field. My biggest takeaway is that good communication is not about showing off what you know. It's about making sure the audience understands what you mean. Whether you're explaining a new software tool or writing a progress report, clarity, tone, and structure matter. I used to think of formal communication only mattered in essay or presentations, but now I see it even in informal messages like Slack or email. This course showed me that even short messages should be respectfully clear and purposeful. The course helped me realize the language, tone, even color and or image can mean different things. What clear in the US may not be clear in China, and vice versa. If we want to communicate globally, we must research and respect cultural difference. I think the ethics in communication isn't just about not copying or plagiarizing. It's also about hiding the truth and presenting misleading versions. Chapter 2 remain me. We have a responsibility to be honest with data, even if it's uncomfortable. Before this course, I wrote from my point of view. Now I try to stand in the reader's shoes. I think about the background, expectation, and knowledge level. That one change alone has made all my writing more effective. Thank you so much for listening to my presentation. This course have given me practical tools like using infographics, but more importantly, it's changed the way I think about the communication. I hope to carry this lesson with me in my career and in my life. Thank you.